the best time of the day to exercise? Is it morning? Is it lunchtime? Is it night time? And here's a much better question. How often do you want to feel good? Because every time you put your body under pressure, every time your heart rate goes up, every time you disperse the stress of a high heart rate, high blood fat levels, high blood sugar levels, you get a brain change. So you have happy drugs that literally flood your brain. So how often do you want that to happen? Seems silly that you'd only want to have that 3 times a week. Oh, I exercise 3 times a week. I exercise 3 times to feel good, versus why not multiple times throughout the day? However, there's a really big excuse about I've run out of time. A lot of people say I'll exercise in the evening. They get home, they're tired, they've had a stressful day, they don't feel like it, so they don't, and they say I'll do it tomorrow. And that tomorrow becomes the next day, becomes the next day, and before you know it, you're in the habit of not exercising at all, and then your body gets out of shape and you've got to go and do it all over again. It's really hard to get started from zero. So it's been suggested that a great time of the day to exercise, of course, is first thing in the morning, because you get your brain started. If your brain's functioning at peak capacity, at peak performance, so you can think clearly, make better decisions, be more creative, you've got happy drugs going through your brain, so you're not depressed or anxious and you just feel good throughout the day, are you then more likely to want to be active throughout the day? So the reverse of that, if you don't have time to exercise in the morning, well, let's not leave it and put it off. Let's just find the very best time for you. So rather than have somebody tell you, you should exercise at these times and these are the best times, and you'll hear all sorts of things about the best rhythm for your body and the best, if you get up with the morning sun, you'll have more vitamin D, and if you exercise at this time, you'll get more rush of whatever. There's a whole heap of stuff about when's best. Well, how about what's best for you? When can you fit exercise into your lifestyle? And here's a beautiful thing. You don't have to go to the gym. I'm at the lake. The kids are swimming in the water. It's fresh air. The sun's gone down. It's just a beautiful evening. So I'm exercising in the evening, but I also exercise first thing in the morning, because if I want to feel good, and I'll just rephrase that. Do you want to feel good every day? Because a lot of people share with me, you can't be happy all the time. You can't have a stack of energy all the time. You can't perform at your best all the time. You can't love what you see in the mirror all the time. But what if you could? Because when you change your brain chemistry, and that comes from high intense activity, and this is the really great news, the phosphate system, which is your fight and flight system, which is the energy system designed to get you away from stress. So if you feel stressed and you put your body under overload, your body produces epinephrine, adrenaline, cortisol to get you away from the stress. And then your body produces dopamine, serotonin, brain-derived neurotropic factor, endorphins, myokines, everything that you need to feel fantastic. So why not do that all the time? Now, you can do whatever you want, of course. But if we ever use the excuse, I don't feel good, I've got no energy, I feel tired, I don't like the shape of my body, I'm unhealthy, to feel good, all you've got to do is 10 seconds of high intense activity and you'll change your brain chemistry, and then you're more likely to go and do other things. But what if just throughout the day that's all you did? 10 seconds of bursts of high injections of high intense activity to get to de-stress, to feel good, to clear your brain, to be more creative. If you're going to study, if you're going on a hot date, if you're going to compete in a sporting competition, get puffed for 10 seconds, put your body under stress, disperse the stress drugs, fill your body up with happy drugs, and then you could actually live your life to the max. So how often should you exercise? How about every day, every time you possibly can, so you can feel good all the time? Live your life to the max. I feel good, na 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 na. I knew that I would now, na 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 na. So good, yeah, yeah. The dogs are swimming in the lake and loving it. Woohoo!